Welcome everybody to this video on finding monomial factors of polynomials. In this example, we're asked to factor 30a to the 6th power plus 21a to the 3rd plus 21a to the 5th. And in order to do that, we need to remove the greatest common factor from all three terms of this polynomial. So let's get started. First thing we're going to do is we have three terms here, and we are going to look to find the greatest common factor among the coefficients. And of course, the coefficients are 30, 21, and 21 here. So if we list out our factors of each coefficient, of course, for 30, we have 1 and 30, we have 2 and 15, 3 and 10, 4 doesn't go in there, but then 5 and 6 are both factors of 30. So here we have a list of all the factors of 30, and we can do the same for 21. We have 1 and 21, 2 doesn't, 3 and 7 do, 4 doesn't, 5 doesn't, 6 doesn't, and then we are to 7. So looking at our two lists, and of course we don't need to make another list for this 21 as it's going to be the same. Looking at our two lists, if we can compare factors, which one is the largest factor that's the same? Well, looking at this, we can identify that it is 3. So 3 will be our greatest common factor, the coefficient of our greatest common factor. And then looking at our variables, we only have one variable here. We just have the a variable. To find the greatest common factor, it's just going to be that variable to the smallest degree. So we see we have 6, 3, and 5. The smallest one is going to be to the 3rd power. So our greatest common factor of these is 3a to the 3rd power. But we're not done there. We need to factor this, which means we need to remove 3a to the 3rd power from all three terms and write this as a new expression. So I'm going to show you the division process a little bit here. So if we have 30a to the 6th power and we divide it by 3a to the 3rd, we can divide the coefficients separately. So 30 divided by 3 gives us 10. And a to the 6th divided by a to the 3rd is we just subtract the exponents. So 6 minus 3 is 3, so it gives us a to the 3rd power. So now this first term is going to be 10a to the 3rd power. Moving on to the next one, if we have 21a to the 3rd and we divide it by 3a to the 3rd, 21 divided by 3, well, it's just a positive 7, and a to the 3rd divided by a to the 3rd, well, that's just the same thing over itself, which is just 1, so it gives us just 7. And then our final one is, if we do 21a to the 5th, divided by 3a to the 3rd, again, 21 divided by 3 just gives us 7, a to the 5th divided by a to the 3, 5 minus 3 is 2, so we get a to the 2nd power, or a squared, and that is the last term of our polynomial. But we're not done there. So we got to put this in parentheses, and we put our greatest common factor out front, because what this is saying is that 3a to the 3rd power times these 3 will give us our original expression. So go ahead, I encourage you, if you want to check and see, if you distribute this 3a cubed into all three terms, you should get the original expression. Always check your work to make sure that you've factored it completely and that your factored form, which is here, is a match when you distribute it to your original polynomial.